If you're looking for white sand beaches, coastline that goes on for as far as the eye can see, and the calm of the ocean, you need to head to Gulf Shores, Alabama. We're here visiting the Gulf Coast city, and it has blown my expectations out of the water. Did you catch that one? Are you curious what there is to see and eat here? Well, I'm going to show you. Let's get started. All right, guys, so we are out this morning doing a little hiking. We are at the Secours Wildlife Refuge, and this is the Pine Beach Trail. So it's 3.5 miles out and in, and it's absolutely beautiful. The end of it ends at the beach. I can't wait to show you. Let's go check it out. This wildlife reserve is situated right on the Gulf of Mexico and is absolutely beautiful. Secours comes from the French words meaning safe harbor, and that is a great description for all the wildlife that call this place home, like alligators, red fox, armadillos, bobcats, and a variety of birds. In fact, Secours represents an important stopover and staging habitat for migratory birds that are dodging the winter weather. There's 4 different trails on the property, and we chose the Pine Beach Trail, which goes 3.5 miles from the parking lot out to the beach and back. If we had more time, we could have spent all day relaxing on that beach. It was super secluded and had the most gorgeous clear water. The kids had an absolute blast. We love checking out the local zoos wherever we go. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you've seen one zoo, you've seen them all, but you couldn't be more wrong. We've been surprised in quite a few cities by their zoo offerings, and the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo is definitely one of those places. In fact, I finally got to do something I've always wanted to do: feed the giraffes. Not only can you feed giraffes, but this zoo also offers a kangaroo encounter, a sloth encounter, and lemur encounter. And when I say encounter, I don't mean you just get to see them up close. I mean you get to feed them, have them jump all over you. Those lemurs are crazy. And enjoy spending some up close and personal time with them. It was such a cool experience. Of course, this zoo has a bunch of other animals as well, like white tiger, alligators, turtles, snakes, and more. They also have a petting zoo and carousel, so if you got young kids, they will love this stop. The Wharf is a cool outdoor entertainment district that has all sorts of shopping, dining, and activities to enjoy. Our daughter has always wanted to go on a Ferris wheel, so she got to do that for the first time and loved it. The Wharf also has axe throwing, a selfie museum, an arcade, the Wharf Express train, and the Spectra light show. The light show was really neat because it was a laser light show right down the middle of the main street. I recommend stopping into Southern Grind and getting a latte or hot chocolate with their signature blue whipped cream and grabbing a chair on the patio to watch the light show. This is downtown Owa. This 520-acre entertainment destination has everything a traveler's heart could desire. Shopping, restaurants, a theme park, live music at the amphitheater, a wakeboard park, musical theater, and there's even a water park being built currently. You could spend all day here, and we actually did. Hey guys, we are at Owa today. We are going to be spending the whole day here doing lots of fun stuff. So there's thrill rides, there's shopping, there's restaurants, and even a show. So we are going to get started at lunch at Diablo and then hit the theme park. In need of a potent margarita? This is the place. And if tacos are the way to your heart, El Diablo has over a dozen different taco combinations. There truly is no other place like it in the Americas. They even have those in tacos right now, burrito tacos. They're slow roasted short rib tacos served with all the cheesy goodness your little heart could desire. They also have a great patio on the back for you to unwind and watch the wakeboarders flip and spin over the water. We are ready to hit the theme park. Let's go hit some rides. There's like 21 different rides, from thrill rides to family rides for kids, and we cannot wait. One of our kids' favorite things about Owa is the theme park. It has 21 rides, from thrill to family-friendly rides that the whole family can enjoy. Our young kids loved every single ride they rode, and they rode almost all of them. And I love that they got to conquer their fears and try new things. This park was really amazing at having rides for every single age group. And there's also food options and games and just so much fun for the whole family. So what do after you spent all day at a theme park? Well, you go to a Moonshine Distillery, of course. This second store for the distillery is situated right in the middle of downtown Owa. They have 14 different flavored moonshines available currently, and all batches are distilled, mixed, bottled, and labeled on site. I wasn't expecting to like moonshine, but when you can do a tasting of all the flavors they offer for just $1, I figured I might as well try them. And so I did. And you know what? They were delicious. It's so interesting to see everyone in our group's favorites from the tasting. My mom loved the chocolate moonshine and the pecan praline moonshine, while my husband and I loved the pickled moonshine and the hot pepper moonshine. So no matter if you are like a fruitier drink or have a specific taste that you like, they've got a flavor there that you will love. And they'll even mix it into a cocktail for you there. We have worked up a hunger, so let's eat. Paula Dean's Family Kitchen was by far our favorite restaurant to eat at Owa. Everything is served family style and features delicious southern favorites like fried chicken, creamed corn, broccoli casserole, and that chocolate ooey gooey butter cake was sinfully good. The fried chicken was probably the best fried chicken I've ever had, and the pot roast had a ton of flavor. I wish I could get mine at home to taste like that. One of my favorite parts about this place, though, is that those leftovers you can't take home aren't trashed. Oh no, they're actually boxed up and sent to a local animal shelter for the animals to eat. Those are some lucky dogs.
Hey guys, we are here at the Owa Theater. We are here to see Legends in concert, the Christmas edition, and I've heard good things. There's gonna be Elvis, there's gonna be Celine Dion. It's the longest running show in Vegas, and I cannot wait to go see it. Let's go check it out.
After dinner, there's always a show, of course. So then we headed right next door to Paula Dean's is Legends in Concert. The casting directors did a phenomenal job of finding performers who could sing, dance, and act just like famous entertainers like Celine Dion, Elvis Presley, Karen Carpenter, and Michael Jackson. We all loved it. The kids were dancing in their seats, and we all had such a great time singing along with the songs. This is the longest running show in Las Vegas, and you can see why after experiencing this super fun show.
So what did you think?
I don't know. I liked the songs.
Yeah, they did a great job with casting, and the songs are all really fun to sing along to and dance and have a really good time, huh?
True.
Yeah. All right, so Chris is packing everything up because one last thing we're going to do before we leave is head to the Coastal Alabama Farmers and Fishermen's Market. It's only on Saturdays from 9 to 2, and we just so happen to be leaving here on a Saturday. So we're going to go check it out before we go, and I'm excited to see what they have. Farmers markets are such a great way to get a taste of the local goods, right? Like, so what are the actual farmers and fishermen selling from around here? And there's no middleman, there's no grocery store, it's just buying straight from the producer. And so we're excited to support small business and go check it out.
This was a really nice farmer's market. I wasn't quite sure what to expect since it was January 1st when we visited, and I didn't know how many vendors would be there, but we easily found a few things we need to take home with us. There were fresh vegetables, fruits, jarred jams and jellies, pickled things, and herbs. It was really neat to talk directly to the growers themselves, and a lot of them had traveled a long way to be there. There was a very nice man from Minnesota who had driven down to escape the snow and brought his apples with him. We sat there and chatted with him for a while and ended up purchasing some of his Honeycrisp apples. He told us how his apples would stay fresh in the refrigerator for up to 3 months. And that's without that waxy coating on the apples like the ones you get from the grocery store or any pesticides being applied to them during the growing process.
So the farmers market has not only this building over here with all of the local farmers, but it also has these stationary buildings with all sorts of other items. So we're gonna go check those out next.
When you get something directly from the source, you also have the opportunity to get some of the wisdom and information about the products that you wouldn't normally have otherwise. I know, I'm going to get some backlash for including this one on here since it's not technically in Gulf Shores. But you know what? If you're in the car driving to or from Gulf Shores and happen to go through Mobile on I-10, you're going to thank me for letting you in on this little nugget of information because it's a nice way to stretch your legs and see something interesting instead of a gas station bathroom. Hey guys, so if you have some time to kill while you're in Gulf Shores, head over to Mobile, Alabama. It's about an hour drive, but here you will be able to see the USS Alabama, which is this battleship right here behind me, and the USS Drum, which is a submarine here as well, and a whole bunch of airplanes and aircraft. It's really cool, the kids love it, and it's awesome. Let's go check it out. Well, our kids aren't big history buffs yet, and neither are we, really. We've always enjoyed checking out battleships, aircraft carriers, and the like. It's such a neat experience to be able to see where military personnel lived, worked, ate, and slept for months on end and see the conditions in which they resided. While on board, you can choose to take a self-guided tour where there's actually 3 different tours to choose from. And with little ones, we so prefer taking self-guided tours because we can set our own pace. The kids love seeing the battle bridge, the chart house, the officer staterooms, and the spud locker. That's right, they had a closet just for storing potatoes. When this submarine was first commissioned in 1941, her crew consisted of 7 officers and 65 enlisted men. Now, once you experience the inside of this ship, you'll realize just how crazy that is, because there is not a lot of room in there. The hatches in between the different spaces on board are super small, and there is definitely no way 2 people could pass in that one skinny little hallway that runs the length of the ship. She earned 12 battle stars in World War II, and when exploring the submarine, you can see the torpedo rooms where the enlisted men would even sleep underneath the torpedoes. No thank you. I've always wanted to see a real submarine, and this was such a cool experience.
Alright guys, so what was your favorite part?
The tanks.
The tank. So one thing that we do after every family trip is we talk about what our favorite thing was from the trip. So who wants to go first?
Me.
You go first? Okay, bud, that's yours. What was your favorite thing
My
you did?
favorite was the giant swing.
See the giant swing at the amusement park? Yeah, y'all rode that one twice.
That is pretty cool. I mean, it was that one that took them up in the air and they're suspended from about 30 feet. And it's just like a swing, but it goes in a giant circle at 20-30 miles an hour. It was really cool.
Nice. Alright, how about you, babe? What was your favorite?
My favorite thing was the giant swing at the amusement.
What?
The giant swing too?
I thought it was one of your rides.
It was that too. It was that too.
Okay, so clearly the Owa theme park was a hit. Alright. How about you, Daddy?
Mine was getting to spend time with all you guys. We see each other on the daily, and we have fun at home, but getting away and not completely disconnecting, but getting away from everything at home with you guys is beneficial and just makes it all better.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
that's my favorite thing. All the stuff and getting to see cool stuff and do things, that's really cool, but getting to spend doing it with y'all is the best part.
I think my favorite was the hike to the beach. That was really fun. Like we got
the beach.
just the beach. Yeah, you got all sandy and wet, didn't you? No, but that was really fun to get some of the wiggles out and end up with a beautiful beach that was secluded. Like nobody else was there. It was really cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and make sure to like or subscribe. And until next time.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Click the bell.